Hi everyone, and welcome back to Lori's Boston Found, where thrifted is the new black. My name is Lori. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. This is a channel all about reselling. I purchase clothes to sell online, primarily on Poshmark, sometimes on eBay, and occasionally directly to you from my YouTube channel. But today I am taking a different direction for my video. Something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time is to declutter my own personal closet and apply an abridged version of the Marie Kondo method. So if you know me and you know anything about my story, you know that when I started reselling in August of 2018, when I started doing it part-time officially, I did not shop my own closet, which is really what I recommend most people start with. I was super excited to get started. I went off to Savers and TJ Maxx and I started shopping, and the rest is kind of history. But in the meantime, I have accumulated so much stuff in my closet, some just from purchases I've made through the years. Other things that are in my closet are just purchases that I've made thrifting that I have let kind of trickle into my own collection for one reason or another. But I was long overdue, and since we are in the middle of a quarantine, I think this is something that's quite popular right now, whether you're a reseller or not, is to just declutter and clean the space that we are in 24/7. So today is my attempt to do that. I had filmed the start of this video one other time, but I really wanted to do it over because now that the process is somewhat complete, I still have my pile of clothing that I need to do my next steps with. But as far as the space that I removed everything from, it's pretty amazing. I have always had kind of a collector's mentality. When I was little, I collected precious moments, and then as I got older, I went through the Beanie Baby phase. I was actually way old to be doing the Beanie Baby thing, but what I discovered through that is that I just really love the hunt, and I think that's why reselling has been such a perfect fit for me. But I do have trouble letting go of stuff, and for a long time when I went shopping, I was more about quantity. And that's one thing reselling has taught me, is to be more about quality over quantity for myself. Some people are quantity sellers and they do high volume at low prices. And I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I definitely have some stuff that's lower end and then higher end, but the stuff that really gets me excited right now are quality pieces when I find them. So I tried to keep that in mind when I went through my own closet, and I noticed that I had a lot of mall brand, like disposable fast fashion stuff that wasn't bringing me joy anymore. And that's also part of the Marie Kondo method, is to touch every article of clothing or whatever it is that you're going through and decide if that's something that you want to take forward with you. And I think one of the most beneficial things about clearing out my entire closet and putting everything on my bed was I had this big open air, this beautiful space now that was free of any clutter. And I really had to make a conscious decision whether or not I wanted to bring that back into that space. So I think that's a very different vibe than when you go through one drawer at a time. And yeah, it made me think differently, and I'm very proud of the way everything came out. There's definitely going to be a follow-up video to this, one for a haul of the things I plan on selling on Poshmark. And then there's going to be a lot besides that. Like, I already have stuff that I'm donating, but then there's always that in-between stuff, right? Like, do I bring it to a consignment store? Maybe I can put some boxes together. I've never done reseller boxes, but it might be an avenue I can look into right now. But they definitely would not be high-end ones. So I would probably just list what's in the boxes and go from there. Quick thing that I wanted to mention, I just kind of had this thought, is that in general, I did pick things that brought me joy, but as a practical matter, I'm going to talk a little bit about this in the video. You'll see I'm not at my ideal weight. I don't think I've been at my ideal weight in 20 years, if we're being honest. So I have a variety of sizes. There are definitely pieces that brought me a lot of joy at one time that now make me sad because they don't fit. And there are pieces that don't really bring me a ton of joy, but they fit and they look decently okay. So that is something different. I feel like my approach to this may have been different if I were at my ideal weight or if I just had more options. I'm kind of like that mid-size range, somewhere between like a 12 and a 14. I'm probably a 14. I squeeze into 12s, but yeah, so not always my ideal stuff that I'm choosing. And I thought that that was worth mentioning because there were plenty of pieces that I was like, you know what, I really love this, but there's no sense in keeping it in my closet. It hasn't seen my body in X amount of years. So anyway, I wanted to mention that to you before we went forward because that did impact my process. That's all. And give me a thumbs up at any time if you decide you like this video, and consider subscribing to my channel. I really enjoy bringing content to you, and I enjoy bringing you along my journey. I tend to be somebody who shows a lot of my process, and if that's something you like, then stay tuned. So let's get started. Blue, my shadow, has joined me. So just for starters, this chair right here ends up being a dumping ground for things that I want to list. I literally have two chairs. So the one to the left here ends up being things I need to list, and the one to the right is like, I'm going to wear this to bed or wear it tomorrow. And stuff ends up there. But this bureau part here, this is my stuff. Really, it's like bras, underwear, and socks, and then the other three drawers I never use. This bureau over here, the left side is Jay, the right side is me. I have jewelry, and then tank tops, pajamas on the bottom, random t-shirts in the middle. Got to go through that. Now, walking in here, the way this room used to be designed was, this was our area, and then we come in here. I have expanded it to be pretty big. This is my husband's closet, which I'm not going to touch today. This is my washer dryer area that I have. I put like a curtain, that's actually a tablecloth in the back, and then I have a tension rod. This is a like a curtain rod, tension rod that we hang stuff from. So this is my washer dryer area. And then the part that you're going to see as I walk back used to be unfinished, and I actually took these cabinets here and I painted them. These used to be in my mud room. And then I'm going to show you all the thrifted things. I got these boards at a local lumber shop and I stained them myself. My cousin did the install. And then where you see that arch that goes into the second area, that used to be unfinished, and Santa Claus used to put all of his toys back there, and it was just big and empty, and we had this finished. There was also a door there. There was a door here that separated, so we actually opened this all up. I painted it all myself white. The chandelier back there that you see, I picked up at a yard sale for $5 and painted it yellow. So I'm just gonna bring you through. This is a vintage 1950s dress that I bought. It's a wedding dress that I bought recently at an estate sale that I just cleaned, and I'll be doing a video on it. These are all jeans, clothes. This is all to donate. Clothes in here that I honestly haven't worn in so long. Then I also made this a little area back here where I put up a curtain rod, and back here, more clothing. And then back here, so this is the room that I finished to be like my space, but this is just a real view of what it looks like. It's totally overcrowded. You can see the rail here is bending in the middle from the weight of all these clothes. I have shoes up top. Another bureau here. It's like ridiculous. Clothes that need to be put away. And then this is where we put all of our luggage, in this kind of back crawl space here. And it's, I don't know, we haven't even been traveling, but it's just all here. Purses from a recent video I did. This is my grandmother's hope chest. It's filled with bags. This is a lovely chair that I never sit on, but when this room was all nice and cleaned out, I used to have an ottoman. I would come in here and sit at night. It's just such a mess. I probably wear 1/8 of all these clothes. So in here, more clothes that I don't wear very often. I mean, I just want to give you a good look of what this looks like, because I'm really hoping that the after is going to be beautiful, but I'm just letting you know I have a lot of work ahead of me. And then for my American Girl friends, this is where I keep all my like highly collectible dolls in their boxes in my basement. I keep a bunch of them not in boxes. I have a couple set up, but I mean, this space we originally did over and put a light as a reading nook when Angie was little. That was like her dream, to come in here with her sleeping bag and friends and have like a little getaway. So now that we still have a light in there, but now it's been replaced with dolls, which is, you know, it is what it is. This was so cute when I first got it. I had this like mustard color accent. That's the color I painted the light fixture over there. And I got this for $1 at a yard sale. And I used to have, the scarves used to be like in here perfect. This space used to be so beautiful. There's my shadow. She follows me everywhere. So I definitely have my work cut out for me. we'll see how it goes. I am just gonna set this up. I'm just gonna start putting things on my bed. I think I'm gonna take the pillow and the blanket off and just get going. Here we go. Thought we might want to enjoy the open space before this all gets crazy. All right, Lou, be prepared. Okay, so I've cleared off this. This bar is like, thank you for letting me breathe. Some of these things have just been here. These are Beanie Babies from decades ago. Now I'm gonna clear off this. Quick catch up so far. I haven't even gotten to my second closet. This is where we're at, so oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Let's keep going. What do you think of all this? I guess I have to leave this little corner of my bed for Lou because she'll just be sad. What do you think, baby? I don't know if we're gonna have room to sleep tonight. All right, so I have one more closet to go. I've cleared out everything over here. Rocco's my cameraman, so I cleared out everything over here except for bras, underwear, and like tights because I don't want that to get lost. And over here, my side is cleared out. I'm not doing anything for Jay, but Rocco, come this way.
All right.
Clearing out is this section right here. I've already cleared out these shelves over here, and I started to do those drawers in there.
Holy Jesus.
I know, it's so bad, so bad. Okay, so we're gonna start clearing these out, and we're gonna add to the pile. Is anyone horrified yet?
I am.
Okay, go in the other room. Rocco, who wears one outfit a week.
Yeah. It's a good outfit though, so I mean.
I know. All right, we're gonna go back to adding to the pile. Thanks, Rockman.
All right.
Okay, here's the pile. I'm just stunned. I think I'm gonna not go to bed tonight, and I have a lot of self-reflecting to do right now. I'm gonna have my family come in and see what they think.
I hate that so much. Why would you do that?
I mean, it's just the truth.
What is that?
This is all the clothes from every cabinet, every closet, every drawer.
Like your clothes you bought?
Just my, no, not resale. These are just my clothes. All right, so my plan now is to just start sorting into my piles. The good news is there are a ton of things that I'm just so ready to let go of. So I don't really think it's going to be really hard for me to do that. I think it's just going to be really time consuming. So no time like the present. I'm so sorry that it's come to this, Lulu. She's like mad. There's no room on her bed. I got these little papers and I just have like sections in the room. This is items I want to consign, items I want to donate. These over here, I have like an other section, like things I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with. Next step is to just go in and dust everything. I just want to dust off the top shelf here, get the shoes lined up. It's so echoey. This is a Gucci bag that I bought years ago that I never use. I don't know if I should just sell it, consign it. It's authentic, but yeah, I have a lot of gems like that hanging around here. All my drawers are empty. It echoes so much in here. So I'm just gonna clean up the space, dust, get rid of some stuff. All these shelves are empty. These were already a donation pile. I'm gonna move the dress for another day. Cleared out all this. cleared out all that. This is like Angelina's first communion veil before we tackle that. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of what my space looks like now that everything is cleaned out. Moved all those things away, even cleaned up the bins over here. I had a bunch of God knows what hanging out in the bottom there. We do have to secure these better. But I cleaned out this area. This frame, there's Rocco, baby Anthony, and little Ange. And Angie's frame is broken, so I think I want to find something for there. I cleaned off all the clothing here. I'm hoping to leave these shelves open and just put purses that I use frequently there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in these baskets. I'm sure you've all noticed I have a teeth problem that I'm slightly embarrassed about, so I don't talk about it. Into this room, I cleared all this out. Literally haven't touched the pile. The room just is even more cluttered because I did start to clear out some items. Those shoes were under the little ladder shelf that I just showed, and the dust was just unbelievable. These are just a few clutches, luggage and bags and stuff like that in the crawl space where it belongs. It's not ideal that any of it is out. I mean, if you look really close, that's a Teletubbies blanket. That was Anthony's when he was 2 years old. And the pink blanket over here is a Pottery Barn, like twin coverlet. That was Angelina's when she was about 5 years old. So these are some of the, I'm having a hard time letting go things. Some boxes. It's a Kate Spade bag on the bottom that I never used that my very generous mother-in-law gave me. So I'll probably end up selling that. And I will end up doing a haul inside the trunk. I can just show you really quick. This is just filled with bags. So I went through a phase where I was painting everything with Annie Sloan chalk paint, and that's what I did with this chest. That was my grandmother's. When I got it, one of the feet was broken off, and it was like just a cedar, like brown color, as was this. And when I did this room over, I just wanted everything bright, so I painted everything. So I don't want to put anything back in because it feels so nice right now. But it is time to move on to the next phase. So it's a mess out here. I already started my piles, and yeah, it's just really scary. There is absolutely no way I am sleeping here tonight. My next phase is I'm just going to take all the things that I know I'm keeping and hang it. I don't know how much I'm going to video. You're going to be watching footage for 7 hours. One of my problems that I know I'm going to have through this whole process is sentiment and size. So sentiment, some of these pieces that I'm going to show you have a lot of meaning to me, and others are small, but I love them. So I don't know. Okay, so this dress, a little bit tight. My mom bought it for me when we were go to Cape Cod every Mother's Day. We did for several years, and Jay would take the kids to the playground and he would let me shop in downtown Falmouth, and it was like a real treat as a young mom. So one year my mom came with me and she bought me this beautiful dress at a boutique, and my mom doesn't have very much money, and it's a Alice Trixie, and I remember she really wanted me to have it. It's just this beautiful turquoise. You can wear it with like white skinny jeans, and it doesn't look great on me, but this is something I am going to keep because it does bring me joy, and it's not that far off. Like I could get away with it, but I haven't worn it in a while, so this might be something someone would say definitely get rid of. This is a beautiful Lily Pulitzer dress that I wore to my son Anthony's graduation. This dress I absolutely love, and it does fit me, so that is a definite keep, and I think I've worn it once, maybe twice. Definitely keeping that. This I think I bought for a wedding. It's been several years. Don't love it. I think I can part with that. So that's going to be probably a list. A maxi dress that I haven't worn in a while. Two more dresses I wanted to show you. This dress, I'm having a hard time letting go of this one, and it doesn't even look good on me, but this I wore on my 10th anniversary with Jay. We did a boat cruise in Boston, in the Boston Harbor, and I have pictures It's just an anthill or loft, and it still fits, but I really don't like strapless, and I don't know that I'll ever wear this again, but this June is 25 years for us, and I wore this for our 10th anniversary, so it's 15 years old, but it's kind of timeless. I actually think it's beautiful. I think this is going to go in my other pile because realistically, I probably won't wear it, but it makes me sad to get rid of it. But I don't know. I have pictures in the dress, so maybe that will suffice. This I'm just showing you because it's a bomb dress. Look at how gorgeous. This is like Lori right now. I bought this dress at Free People at the end of the season when it was on sale, and I bought it specifically to wear to one of Jay's events. How incredible is this? So it's actually sheer in the back to a certain point, which isn't great because I don't have the greatest back, but see, it's sheer here, and then the floral pattern is here. So I just wore a black tank with it, but this you can wear with leggings and heels or tights. I couldn't wear sheer because it's too short, but this is a definite keeper, and I'm super excited to wear this again. But this is going to be my dilemma going through things of this nature. This dress, absolutely beautiful. I bought this. They used to have a Vineyard Vine outlet sale, like in these giant warehouses in Lowell a couple of years back when my kids were really into Vineyard Vines. And this is a 100% silk dress, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it's tight for me. It's a size 12, 100% silk. This, I think, is in the same category as the turquoise dress from my mom. So I think I'm going to hold on to this. Very much brings me joy. Absolutely love it. It fits. It's just tight right now. So we'll see. I'm going to get rid of a lot, but this is definitely a challenge. So I thought I would just take a break, show you where I'm starting. Oh, and I 100% want my hangers to match. If I'm going to go through this, I want it all to be beautiful. So I'm going to work on that. This just cracks me up because Jay bought this for me on some trip. Oakley is one of his clients, and he brought me back this dress. And all I can say is, in my dreams, look at how little this is. This has no business being in my closet. I feel bad. It's a large, but it is not like Lori large. It's like half my body. But really cute, nice cute Oakley dress. I'll see if Ange wants it. This is just a sampling of my cover-up problem. I always say that I don't shop for bathing suit season, I shop for cover-up season. But this is this beautiful Florabella cover-up in white, just gorgeous. I'm gonna keep that. This is stunning. I bought this last year at TJ Maxx, love it. This is just a really nice basic. I feel like this I can let go of. This is kind of old. I'm not crazy about that, and I'm not crazy about the tie-dye. So these don't bring me joy, but these do. So I probably have 30 cover-ups, but I'm going to start the process. And at the end of all this, I'm definitely going to list some stuff in Poshmark. My plan is to list heavy stuff on Poshmark and list like first-class things separately. I'm working on a website right now, so hopefully by the time this is up, my website will be available, or I'll just do direct sales like I have in the past. So yeah, that's my plan. All right, so it's 7 p.m. and I am going to take a break. One of my best friend's son is moving across the country, so she asked if I would go to her house and take some photographs of the family curbside. So it's actually perfect timing for a break, and I'm just going to show you the progress I've made. It's 7 p.m. now, so I'm starting to get into a rhythm, and it feels good. So I'll show you what I have. It doesn't look like much, but I've actually gone through most of my dresses, and I'm starting to like divide hangers and stuff. I mean, obviously I'm in shambles right now, but there's my pile to go, which I'm very excited about. My little signs, oh, consign here, donate here, like out the window. This is just a big giant pile of probably things I'm going to list or consign. I haven't divided them yet. That's too much to think about. This is my neighbor's dress from about 5 years ago. And yeah, I probably have 30 items there. All right, so I'm hanging in there. It's 9:15 and I got back from my friend's house. I ate some junk food, didn't really have a real dinner. And then I came back upstairs. So what I'm finding now is that I have just hit my stride and I am just chucking stuff. I packed one IKEA bag. I think I stuffed 48 things in there, and then just to create a whole new bag. I probably have about 110 things aside to sell. That's not even the donate pile. There's another pile with like stuff that had stains or just, you know, pills and things that I just didn't want to list. So I'm going strong. I'm going to show you what my bed looks like and you're going to think, oh my God. But I don't know. I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm making good progress. Now it's like managing all the hangers. So what I've decided is that all these like fuzzy hangers are for lightweight things. I'm using the white plastic hangers for sweatshirts so that they can slide on and off. But I am plowing through this stuff right now because I think the stuff that was taking me the longest was the stuff that was on hangers. But a lot of the things that have been in drawers, I haven't even looked at in like years. Oh, Lulu, I'm so sorry. Like, for example, you have to check out these jeans I had. Like, look at these boot cut jeans. Like, when did I ever wear those? Or these like brown cargo, like button at the bottom. Like, I don't even, some of these things I haven't looked at in like 5 or 6 years. They're all leggings and jeans that I need to go through because those are going to go in drawers. And then I'm just going to keep plugging away here. So I don't know how this is going to translate in video. I think I've hit the wall. It's 11 p.m. and the only thing I'm trying to do is make space on my bed so that my dogs and I can sleep here. Jay has long since passed out on the couch. I'm actually really proud of the progress I made on my first day. What I'm doing right now in order to clean my bed off is just deciding on tank tops and pajamas and t-shirts. Those have been the last things that I've hit. And I'm putting them in the drawer, but just tossing them in the drawer. And then I want to look up the proper way to fold everything according to Marie Kondo so that everything looks beautiful. And yeah, I'm doing all right. I can say with great confidence that I am going to have to do mystery boxes because there is no way I can haul all this. I think I have a pile of like 150 items. So it's just too much, but whew, did I need to do this? And I'm honestly at the point now where I don't like bringing anything back into my closet, and I think that's the whole point of clearing the space out completely. Is it just feels so good and airy, and then you really think twice before you bring old stuff back into that space. And I'm trying to get it so that there's not a lot of stuff like out so that everything's like in a cabinet because I have plenty of room. There's just no excuse. Good morning, everyone. We are in day 2 here, and I purposely made my bed with pillows and everything this morning. My big goal for today is to sort my pile into what I'm going to list and what I'm going to donate. And I am also going to be doing some mystery boxes because there's just too much stuff to process. So they are definitely going to be lower end brands or mall brands. Sorry, I just watched Good Morning America and I cry every morning that I watch the news because everything is so crazy right now. I have so much Old Navy stuff. It's actually ridiculous. Like the amount of Old Navy stuff I put in the pile to go. I kind of reached this point where I decided I just want nice things. I just want nice quality things. I definitely have a bunch of items that are lower end that I still love. Like I have these rib tank tops that I wear to bed every night from Walmart, and they're like just my life. I love them. In general, I just got rid of a lot of lesser brands this time because I want to make space for the quality pieces that bring me joy, and Marie would be very happy. So that's my plan for today. I'm going to shower and get on that. So I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. Okay, so day 2 off and running. I showered. I feel so much better. My daughter made some homemade granola and had just like a hint of sea salt in it. It was so delicious. Lots of almonds. Okay, so today, I guess you can't see it, but I have a pile of jeans. I'll show you the pile in a second. I have jeans, leggings, sweatpants, slacks in a giant pile here. I went through everything that belonged on hangers yesterday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hang pants. I tend to live in the same 2 pairs of jeans and 4 pairs of leggings. So I'm really going to have to think long and hard about what pants I decide to put back in my closet. But I'm feeling really good. I'm also going to look online and see the way that Marie Kondo folds her pants, because these are going in drawers or they're going in that hanging rack that I showed earlier. So I need to decide. I think I might put the leggings in a drawer and fold them up nice and stack the jeans. I just want something really functional. So yeah, let's get to it. I'll show you my process. So here's the pile. So I'm just gonna start by, these are Free People jeans that I really like. I'm just gonna start by doing piles, and that pile, that is for another day, but that is everything going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are like lounge pants, sweatpants, leggings. These are like my fave. I'm gonna talk about these Lululemon leggings in a bit. So yeah, I'm just going to, how many pairs of sweatpants do I need? Clearly not that many. Oh, this is a skirt. That goes someplace else. I'm going to toss that over here. So this is not very efficient because this is one-handed. These I think I'm going to sell. I love the brand Yogalicious. I think they are very underrated. Hello, my friend. But I just have too many. And these Yogalicious ones I love too. I bought these on Poshmark. But for some weird reason, I feel like the back is low. It's like high in the front and low in the back. It's weird. So those are gonna go. Love these Champion sweatpants. They're big and comfy. I have an absurd, oh, these are no, these are not the Lulus that I love. These are like a groove pant, like a straight leg groove that I bought. I think after this video too, I'm going to go through and just talk about my favorite pieces from different designers, like anywhere from, you know, Kohl's brands to Louis Vuitton, like, and everything in between. I'm just going to give my favorites because I have a lot of the same stuff. So, okay, I'm just going to plug away here. I won't bore you with this. This is all I have left for jeans, which I'm very proud of myself. And I've even divided them into, these are the jeans I wear frequently, and these are like my gold jeans, shall we say, things that might be a little snug, not looking great right now. These are J. Crew, the Lookout High Rise Skinny, which I really love these. I thrifted these and I absolutely love them. These, totally underrated. You may have heard me talk about these before. These are the Rockstar jeggings from Old Navy. Super inexpensive, even brand new. And, well, not super inexpensive, like between $20 and $30. But they're just pull on, super comfortable. I love them. I wish they made them in a high rise. Maybe they do, but these are, I believe, mid-rise. These I bought to sell. These are like these beat up Free People button front jeans, and I really love these for a different look. I typically wear a skinny leg, but I love those for a wide leg. So I'm gonna, with a demonstration on how to fold on how to fold leggings, and maybe a t-shirt too, the Marie Kondo method, and then show my little variation on it, because I am going to put all my leggings in a drawer. So these are all my leggings. Kind of divided again by the one with the olive green on top. Those are the ones I wear the most. That mauvey color, those are cropped leggings that I really like. This pile right here, mostly Lululemon, but either not my favorite fit or just not my favorite. So those are gonna go in a lower shelf So anyways, that's kind of the breakdown there. And then these are just pants, like non jeans or leggings. That's all I have. And I got rid of a lot of black pants, which is what I used to wear to work at American Girl. We had to be in all black, which worked for me because that's what I love to wear anyways. But I ended up getting rid of a lot of those because they were just worn 10 years on and off. Some of those pants were really old, so I got rid of them, kept a couple, and I may end up hanging some of those. So for the Marie Kondo method, what you're supposed to do is fold things so that they end up in a rectangle. So the first thing you want to do is fold it over once like this, and then I tuck in the little bum part, and then what you're going to do is go over once, fold it over once like that, and then if you fold it into thirds, it will stand up really nice inside your drawer. So I'm going to do this for most of my leggings that I don't wear every day. The other pairs that I wear all the time, I'm just going to stack, but these are all just going to line up in my drawer this way. The one downside to folding, like I just showed you, is that you lose any detail on the pants. So if you're like me and 90% of your leggings are in fact black, when you fold them like this, you're really not going to see the details. So like, for example, on these are Victoria's Secret knockout leggings, and they have this kind of like sheer design on the side. This is why I'm choosing to stack my go-to leggings and fold the leggings I don't wear as much. So this process has been super incredible, and there are definitely some items that I held on to. Not that they didn't spark joy, but some of them were questionable, like if they fit, and I just really wanted to do this process as fast as I could so I didn't lose momentum, and I feel really great about what I did. I would probably revisit this process again, maybe at the end of summer, going into a new season maybe, and go through my items one more time and then reassess. And you know, certain leggings, like in all honesty, you'll see the drawer, but I probably have 20 pairs of leggings and I got rid of 8. So it's just a question of how much is enough. So anyways, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. So I decided to make a little adjustment in my folding just so I could see the pattern on these. So for these, it's the same way I folded them in half. I tucked the side in to get a nice rectangle shape. And then this time when I fold like this and over, when I do it this way and I put it in my drawer, I will see this little design that will let me know this style. So it's not as tight as it would be if I did it the other way, but this I think is going to be really good. And there are going to be plenty of leggings that I have so that they'll support one another when they stand up like this, and I'll be able to see them. Finally, here we go with the big reveal. Here is the washer dryer area. I cleared off the bar up top, cleared out that little box, moving towards my closet area on the right here with the curtains that close. Jay actually fastened the curtains to the wall, the rod, which made me super happy. So I can open and close it at my leisure. And when it's closed, it just has a really pretty effect, very calming in the white hallway area here. Which is really nice. You can see the effect from afar. Cuts down on the clutter look. But when I do open it to the right here, I have all of my dresses and my shoes. I start with sleeveless dresses on the right-hand side and then go over on the left-hand side. I have all my beach cover-ups, caftans, and then sweaters to the far left. I decided to put my jeans stacked here. These are the jeans I was showing you earlier that I wear on a regular basis. And that top row, these are my gold jeans. And right here, these are literally the 4 leggings that I wear all the time. These Lululemon ones are great, and I'll have to put the name in the description. They're my favorite. They're like Aligns, but they're a little more compression. Those are the Wonder Unders. That's what I wear a lot. The ones that are on my legs, also Wonder Unders. So I kept these stacked, and then the other ones I rolled like you saw. This is a Burberry coat / dress, not sure what it is. A friend gifted it to me. Her aunt had it in Paris, and it was too large, so she gave it to me. These are all strapless dresses at first. I wanted these all to be the turquoise hangers, but that didn't work out. And then I move into other dresses. Fun fact, I got rid of 30 dresses. I really like dresses. I'm not a big skirt person. I thrifted that dress and I'm excited to wear it. I wore this dress in Italy. I put a picture of this on my Instagram and love it so much. Got it on Amazon. Purchased the next one in Italy. Purchased this while I was in Florence. It's one for my mom. There's the graduation dress I showed you, but I actually love dresses. This is a Madewell dress that I wore in Miami a couple years ago, but it's pretty short. I think I dried it, so it's short, but I love it. But it's so organized. These are all of my beach caftans, which is so insane to me. Some of those are caftans I can wear over things. And these are all heavy sweaters that used to be in the other room, and I decided to move them over here because this bar is super sturdy. So we're going to close that up. It's like a breath of fresh air. Cleaned off this whole thing over here. I put t-shirts in this area. I am not a big t-shirt girl, so I rolled these t-shirts. I didn't demonstrate that, but similar to the way I did the leggings. I probably wear a t-shirt once a month, fun fact, like these types. So I figured if I just stored them over here when I needed them, I would grab them, and they're kind of out of the way. But yeah, I don't wear t-shirts very often unless they're oversized and don't even have anything in the bottom there. Up top, wait a second, when am I going up there? Oh, this is where I keep my trash. There's the broken frame. Keeping that counter open for when I'm folding laundry. I thought that would be a good idea. I decided to put all of these items up here. My cheerleading sweatshirt on the bottom, college sweatshirt. I ran a marathon in San Francisco, and I will never run another one. Actually, San Diego. I trained in San Francisco. My college sweatshirt. This is my apron from when I worked at American Girl. So these are all things that I wanted to hold on to for memory's sake, but that I was not going to wear. So I decided to put them all together in this cabinet. Moving on, I cleared out that entire basket, which I think I showed a little bit earlier, and just cleaned off the shelf here. I thought it was kind of like a fun little place to put my luxury bags that I actually use the most. Those are the ones I use the most if I'm not wearing a crossbody, which is what I'm usually wearing when I'm thrifting. So I decided that would be good. And this is nice and spaced out. I have a few extra black hangers to the left. Then I start with tank tops. These are all my shoes. They're in my hangers. And then all the dress shoes I decided to keep. I have wooden hangers down there on the end. All right, so we're going to start over here. These are on my tops, more caftans, but not long ones that I wear like day to day. Like I said, there were some real patterns that came out in my behavior and my shopping and what I like. These are all very Lori tops. Put those on with a pair of leggings and a tank top or sleeveless top underneath, and I'm good to go. It's kind of ridiculous, but I love them. And then these are just like blouses. I don't wear quite as much, but I do. And then this next section are like just knit tops, just soft knit tops. And this is where all my black comes out. This is what you see me in most of the time. Just comfy black tops. But everything has space and I love it. And these are like sweater cover-ups. It's just so many. Oh my gosh, I'm so predictable. And you saw how much I got rid of. Oh, this was what I just got in my FabFitFun box. Tag still on it, but I do like that. And then I start like with my sweatshirts, my cozy Patagonia. The Beachcomber is a beach I love to go to down the Cape. Ron John Surf Stop, that was from Florida. My friend gave me my Boston sweatshirt, Vineyard Vines, and I only kept like 5 or 6 skirts. But I kept ones that I did like, and I decided to hang my dress pants because I only have a few pairs of black pants. And I cleaned this whole shelf off, just a couple items there. I don't have many knickknacks, but I was given these little figures. Oh, I'll have to come back to that. Oh, my perfume, Coco Chanel, Mademoiselle, my favorite. See how I have the little statues next to each kid? I got those as gifts. Here are my leggings. I decided to only do 1 row of these, so I didn't crowd the space. So this is very satisfying, and I tried not to make them too tight so I could pull them out as needed, and I left that row back there. What do we have over here? Oh, my nice scarves. I have those two Burberry scarves I got as gifts, and they were literally like scrunched in a ball over by my cabinets, like just ready to get a stain or something. And that Gucci scarf I got this summer when I was in Tuscany, and I just thought they deserved a pretty spot. I folded a couple sweaters. That's just a Lauren Conrad. Ooh la la, I love it. Empty, look at that. I have a space to put some stuff. And I did my chair over. I had another tablecloth that matched the one in back of my washer dryer. So I swapped out the blue one that you couldn't even see before. And then I moved this ottoman over so that I could sit and have coffee. Like it's just a functional space now. I put all the luggage in back. I mean, that I can't get around. That's what the purpose is, but so much better than having it all out in my space. And now I get to showcase my grandmother's hope chest, which I painted, I think I said earlier, with the Annie Sloan. And this is a job for another day. I need to go through my purses. I know I recently went through them, but I didn't tap into the ones in this trunk. And this is kind of the only eyesore. I'm not happy about the American Girl stuff. I just think it takes away from the brightness and the cleanliness of it now, but I'll deal with that on another week. But look at how nice. Honestly, I keep walking back here and just sitting. There I am. Peace out, everyone. That is the tour. Oh, those are more rolled leggings. It's just open and so nice. All right, that is all for today. I truly hope you enjoyed seeing my process today. I am going to come back with another video and film my main room. I really wanted to focus on my closet this time because all the stuff is out of my closet, but in an effort to not make this video 3 hours long, I figured I would hold off on my next phase. So I will show you a little bit of the other side when it's clean, as well as bring you a haul. But I really hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the like button if you liked it and consider subscribing. And also, if you hit that bell on your screen, you'll be notified every time I put a video out, which I'm trying to do on Wednesdays and Sundays. But of course, I'm putting this out on a Thursday because I was crazy to try to take this all in one day. But anyways, thank you so much for coming along this ride with me. Comment below, what are you doing in quarantine? I know a lot of people are cleaning out their closet. Are you like tackling something that you've been putting off for years and years or months? And how's it feel? All right, everyone, take care, be safe, stay home, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.